Would you trust an AI doctor more than a human one? Imagine you're rushed into a hospital with severe chest pain. You have only minutes before a decision must be made. In one room is a doctor with over 30 years of experience. In the other is an artificial intelligence system that has analyzed millions of medical records in seconds. Both recommend different treatments. You can only choose one. Who would you trust? A human doctor or artificial intelligence? At first, the answer may seem obvious. After all, medicine is about people, not machines. But what if I told you that in some situations, AI has already matched or even exceeded human performance in specific medical tasks? The real question isn't whether AI is coming to healthcare, it's whether we'll be ready to trust it. The story. Let's travel back just a few decades. If someone had told you that a computer could recognize faces, translate languages, write essays, or create realistic artwork, you might have laughed. Yet today, those things happen every day. Medicine is now experiencing a similar transformation. Hospitals around the world are beginning to use AI to help detect diseases, analyze medical images, predict health risks, and assist doctors in making decisions. Notice something important. The goal isn't necessarily to replace doctors, it's to help them make better decisions. But this raises a difficult question. If a machine can sometimes detect an illness more accurately than a person, should we trust the machine? The big idea. To answer that question, we first need to understand what AI actually does. Unlike a human doctor, AI doesn't become tired after a long shift. It doesn't forget information because of stress. It doesn't rely on memory alone. Instead, AI looks for patterns. Imagine trying to find one specific star in a sky filled with billions of stars. For a person, that would take an incredibly long time. For a computer trained to recognize patterns, it can happen almost instantly. Medical AI works in a similar way. It studies enormous amounts of information, such as X-rays, MRI scans, laboratory results, and patient histories, to identify patterns that may suggest a particular condition. This can make AI extremely useful for certain tasks, especially those involving image analysis or large amounts of data. But medicine is much more than recognizing patterns. Imagine a patient who has just received devastating news. They aren't only looking for a diagnosis, they're looking for reassurance. They want someone who listens, someone who understands their fears, someone who can explain difficult choices with compassion. Can a machine truly understand what it means to comfort another human being? At least for now, that's something AI still struggles to do. The evidence. Let's consider where AI is already making a difference. Researchers have developed AI systems that can help identify signs of certain diseases from medical images with impressive accuracy. Other systems help doctors review scans more quickly, reducing the chance that important details are overlooked. AI is also being used to predict which patients may become seriously ill sooner, giving healthcare teams more time to respond. These advances have the potential to improve care. But AI also has limits. An AI system is only as good as the information it learns from. If the training data is incomplete, outdated, or unrepresentative of different populations, the system can make mistakes. And unlike a human doctor, AI may not always explain why it reached a particular conclusion. Imagine being told, "I know the answer," then asking, "Why?" and hearing, "I can't explain." Would you feel comfortable making a life-changing decision that way? The human side. Now imagine a child visiting a hospital. The child is frightened. Their parents are anxious. The room is silent. A doctor kneels beside the child, smiles gently and says, "We're going to take good care of you." Those few words can reduce fear in a way no machine currently can. Healing isn't only about medicine. It's also about trust, communication, empathy, hope. These are deeply human qualities, and they matter just as much as medical knowledge. Looking ahead. So what does the future look like? Some people imagine hospitals where robots replace every doctor. Others imagine a future where AI is banned from medicine altogether. But reality is likely to be somewhere in between. The most powerful healthcare systems may combine the strengths of both. Imagine an AI that quickly analyzes millions of medical records and highlights possible diagnoses. Then imagine an experienced doctor reviewing those suggestions, speaking with the patient, understanding their concerns, and deciding on the best treatment. Instead of competing, human intelligence and artificial intelligence could work together, each doing what it does best. So, would you trust an AI doctor more than a human one? Perhaps that's the wrong question. Maybe the better question is this: what happens when the best doctor isn't a human or a machine, but a partnership between the two? Technology has always changed the tools we use, but it has never changed what patients truly need. They need knowledge, they need honesty, they need compassion. And perhaps the future of medicine isn't about choosing between humans and AI. It's about combining the strengths of both to save more lives than either could alone. So here's one final question. If one day an AI could diagnose your illness with greater accuracy than any doctor in the world, would you trust it? Or would you still want a human to make the final decision? The future of medicine may depend on how we answer that question. Call to action. If this video made you think differently about the future of healthcare, let us know your answer in the comments. Would you trust an AI doctor, a human doctor, or both working together? If you enjoy exploring big ideas about technology, science, and the future, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who loves asking thought-provoking questions. Because every great idea starts with one simple question.